Yeah, cool. It's time to get started. So go ahead and come stand with your toes and heels together, touching side by side. And just look down to try to make sure that your feet are pointing straight forward. Spread out your toes wide so your feet are very flat on your mat. And have your toes line up on a line right in front of you. Okay, we'll start with the breathing. Interlace your fingers, one Richard, and bring your knuckles underneath your chin. Bring your thumbs to touch your throat. And stand up straight and tall. Close your eyes for just a second here and see if you can clear your head of whatever's happened before right now, whatever will happen later. Does not much matter right now. Enjoy here, what's in the mirror or on your screen or what's on your mat. Okay, open your eyes and take an exhale together and together, please. Begin on an inhale through your nose. Drag the air along the back of your throat and bring your elbows up. Bring your chest up, stand up as tall as you can. Exhale through your mouth. Nice loud ha sound. Look all the way back towards the wall behind you and squeeze your elbows together to touch. Inhale through your nose. Slowly bring your head down. Slowly bring your elbows up. Bring elbows up, chest up, and stand up as tall as you can. Exhale through your mouth. Nice loud ha sound. Look all the way back towards the wall behind you and squeeze your elbows together to touch. Inhale, strong legs, squeeze your thighs, squeeze your butt, hip muscles in the front, solid contracted, and stand up as tall as you can. Exhale through your mouth. Nice loud ha sound. Look back towards the wall behind you and reach your chin more up towards the ceiling. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Look forward. 5, 6. Elbows up. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3. Look back. 2, 1. Elbows touch. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look forward. 5, 6. Elbows up. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3. Look back. 2, 1. Elbows touch. Inhale, strong legs, squeeze your thighs, squeeze your butt. Bring your body weight back on your heels. Bring the chest up, spine straight, full lungs. Exhale through your mouth. Nice loud ha sound. Look all the way back towards the wall. Squeeze your elbows together to touch. Inhale, so each breath a little deeper than the one before. Head down, bring elbows up, chest up, stand up as tall as you can. Exhale through your mouth. Nice loud ha sound. Look all the way back and get yourself so empty it's just a little bit uncomfortable. Inhale these last 2 breaths, deepest ones you had so far. Head down, keep inhaling. Elbows up, keep inhaling. Stand up a little bit taller, full lungs. Exhale through your mouth. Nice loud ha sound. Look all the way back towards the wall. Squeeze your elbows together to touch. Inhale this last breath. Deepest breath you had so far this whole week. Head down. Elbows up, chest up. Take in a little more than last time and then a little bit more than that. Exhale through your mouth. Nice loud ha sound. Look all the way back towards the wall. And when you're all the way empty, then change and bring your arms down to the side. Cool. Rest of the class, please breathe in and out through your nose. We'll have a good clip today so we get through everything in an hour. So very minimal dead poses, but if you do need them at any time, please take them. Okay. Inhale your arms right up above your head. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers, cross your thumbs. Squeeze your palms together, tied up to your wrist, and squeeze your arms against your ears. Lift up your chin. Bring your weight on your heels. Take a deep breath in. Stretch up towards the ceiling and slowly bring your body over right and left and right and left and right and left, like 10 or 15 times side to side. And every time you pass the middle line, reach up a little bit taller, like maybe you're going to touch the ceiling someday. And take a few more passes from side to side to get you good and warmed up here. All right, come on up and stop in the middle. Tuck your tailbone under, lift your chin up, weight on your heels, take a deep breath in, stretch all the way up towards the ceiling, and slowly bring your body over to the right side in a straight line without bending your elbows and without bending your knees. And I really like to think every time you inhale, lift up a little bit more. So like lift your left side of the rib cage up even more and reach out and all the way over towards your right. All inhales, lift, lift, lift. Good. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your butt, pull your stomach in and up. Push your hips to the left side of the room beyond your flexibility and not really leaning here. Trying to lift up, reach out and way far over. This time, please bring your left hip forward, two hips, one line from the side, and then right shoulder forward to open your chest in this last bit. Arms back, chin up, squeeze your palms shut, straighten out your right elbow a little bit more and come down. Hips over to the left side, reach more towards your right. Change, inhale, back up, stop in the center. Tuck your tailbone under, lift your chin up. Inhale, stretch all the way up towards the ceiling and slowly bring your body over to the left side, straight line. Again, without bending your elbows, without bending your knees. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your butt, pull your stomach in and up. Please lift the muscles in your pelvic floor. Again, we're not leaning, we are lifting, reaching out and all the way over towards your left side. Bring your hips forward and lean your body weight back onto your heels. And do try to keep both your feet still quite flat on the floor. Right hip forward, two hips, one line from the side. Good, Kathleen. A little bit more right hip forward. And left shoulder forward, open your chest. Good, last little bit. Arms back, Richard, and chin up just a little. Can y'all squeeze your triceps tighter to get a little more straightening in your elbows and come down. Hips press over to the right side. Lift, lift, reach, reach, stretch all the way out and over towards your left. Change. Come back up and stop in the center. First set of backward bend. Let your head come all the way back. Eyes open and mouth closed. And just like we're doing with half moon, every inhale you lift your chest up. Do the same thing here. So inhale, lift your chest up very much and bring your head and eyes back a little bit more on the exhale. Inhale again, lift your chest up very much and bring your head and eyes back a little bit more on your exhale. Inhale again, lift your chest up very much and bring your head and eyes back a little bit more. And we'll do it 2 more times. Squeeze your thighs, please. Straighten out your knees. Inhale, lift your chest up. Bring your head and eyes back in this last time. Inhale, lift your chest up. Squeeze your tricep muscles and go for it. Bring your head back. Bring your eyes back. Bring your arms back. Bring your body back. Go back, reach straight down towards the floor. Change. Slowly lift right back up. And once you're up, bend your knees, pull in your stomach, and slowly bring your body down. Touch your both hands. 10 fingers down to the floor. And when your hands are down, let your head hang down heavy and shake your head out. Yes and no and right and left and wiggle your hips. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, like 10 or 15 times. And see that your feet are still totally together, touching side by side without any space in between them. All right, we are ready. Please bend your knees halfway, reach around and grab your heels from behind. So you're stepping on all 5 fingers of each hand. Baby fingers touch and the elbows wrap back around behind your legs. Hang your head down, eyes open, strong grip and smooth breath. Pull and stretch your body down from the lower spine towards the floor. You will experience days where everything feels so nice and you feel very bendy and strong and all that stuff. And some days you're a little brittle and like not so strong. So whatever today is, honor it and keep the stomach on the thighs best you can. Chest on your knees, good. Keeping the body against the legs, especially in the early forward folds. It's like a splint on a broken finger. It keeps it from moving around funny. And see if you could bring your face into the shins below the knees. Roll your weight a little forward into the toes. And again, spread your toes out wider. Squeeze your thighs a little tighter. Press your knees back. Lift your hips up. Stretch your body down. Roll forward. Good. Shoulders up, Kathleen. Lean forward just a little bit more. Yeah, nice long neck. Reach the top of your head down towards your toes. Change. Squeeze your knees. Pull in your stomach and slowly lift back up. Nice, y'all. All the way up to the top. Bring your arms out and down. And again, find that stillness of breath. Cool. Second set, toes and heels touch. Inhale your arms right back up over your head. Interlace your fingers. Release your index. Cross your thumbs. Squeeze your palms together nice and tight up to the wrists and squeeze your arms against your ears. So things take time. Might take a long time to straighten your elbows all the way, but a little bit. Trying a little bit every day. Tuck the tail, lift the chin. Inhale, stretch all the way up towards the ceiling, and very slowly bring your body over to the right side in a straight line without bending your elbows, without bending your knees. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your butt, pull your stomach in, and just everything you're doing very intentionally. So if it's a face that you're making, make it on purpose. Squeeze thighs, squeeze butt, pull the belly in, and push your hips over to the left side. Lift and reach all the way out and over towards your right. Can you get a little more space between the right shoulder and the right hip as you come out and over towards your right side? Please bring your left hip forward, two hips, one line. Richard, Stephen, a little bit left hip forward more. Alexander, you two left hip forward more. And right shoulder forward. Open up your chest, arms back, chin up, squeeze your palms and come down. Hips over to the left side. Lift, reach, stretch more towards your left. Change. Slowly come back up, stop in the center. Tuck your tail, lift your chin. Inhale, stretch up towards the ceiling and slowly bring your body over to the left side, straight line. Again, without bending your elbows and without bending your knees. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your butt. Pull in your stomach and push your hips over to the right side of the room. And again, every inhale you lift. A little more space between left shoulder, left hip as you reach out and all the way over towards your left side. This time, right hip forward, two hips, one line from the side. Good, Drew. And left shoulder forward to open your chest. And this last little bit, arms back. Can you tip your wrists back, Alexander, just a little bit like that? Good. And last little bit here. Hips over to the right side. Lift, lift, reach, reach. Arms back, Richard. Stretch all the way out and over towards your left. Change. Good. Come back up. Stop in the center. And second set of backward bend. Let your head come all the way back. Eyes open and mouth closed. So you feel that inhaling, lifting the chest up. Those are muscles that lift you up there and bones that they're lifting. We don't want to hang all the way back because that's hanging on the skeleton. So try to avoid the hang and really inhale, lift the chest and bring the head and eyes back a few inches and pause. Inhale again, lift the chest and bring the head and eyes back a few more inches and pause. Inhale again, lift the chest, bring the head and eyes back a few more inches and pause. Inhale again, lift the chest, bring the head and eyes back a few more inches and pause this last time. Inhale, lift the chest, straighten your elbows. Now please go for it. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your butt, bring your head back, eyes back, arms back, body back, go back and reach, reach, reach down towards the floor. Change, slowly lift, pull in the stomach, bend the knees, and slowly bring your body down. Touch your hands. 10 fingers down to the ground. Good. I really like how everybody held that backward bend, regardless of how deep you were in it. Often when you have to come out of a backward bend early, it just means that you're not quite breathing properly. Usually that's what it's meaning. Or you're hanging and then you freak out. Either way, good job. Nobody did that. Bend your knees, reach around, grab your heels from behind, stepping on all 5 fingers of each hand. Baby fingers touch side by side. Elbows wrap back around behind your legs. Hang your head down, eyes open, good grip, steady breath, and pull, stretch your body down from the lower spine to the floor. This whole time, stomach on the thighs, chest on the knees, and face on your shins below your knees. So from the side, there isn't anything between the top and the bottom. And again, you're sealed up tight like a little grilled cheese. And hey, by the way, if you're feeling good, like nothing hurts and it's okay, that maybe you can go a little farther, put some pepper on it, you know? Getting a little more flexible isn't particularly comfortable. Doing things you haven't done before isn't easy at all. You gotta do a little bit of that hard work so eventually it becomes easy. But if you take it easy, this will always be hard. You know how it is. Roll forward more, spread your toes wider, squeeze your thighs tighter, lift your butt up higher, stretch your body down lower, roll forward, lift your hips, find your edge, take 2 breaths. Lift your hips, squeeze your thighs, elbows back, face the shins, lock your knees. Change. Good. Stomach in, bend your knees, slowly come on up the same way you went down, all the way back up to the top. Arms out and down. Good. And next one's awkward posture. Please step your right foot out to the right, about hip width distance between the feet. And I didn't get us a breath, so let's get a breath as well. Okay, so 6 inches between your toes and your heels, feet go straight forward like number 11, and arms up, boom, parallel to the floor. All 5 fingers together, touching side by side. Try to have your palms, like every finger together, and your palms flat. Stretch forward, draw the belly in, and go ahead and sit down into the chair. So feet are a flat position, spine straight to begin with. Remember, not just down, also back, way back with your butt into the chair. And do still try to keep your feet quite flat onto the floor. Pull your stomach in, lift your chest up, and lean your whole upper body back so your total spine is backward bending, and really all your body weight back on your heels. Sit your hips back, good, Richard. Shoulders down a little bit, and stretch your fingers forward so you got a nice long neck. Sit your butt back, bring your body back, chest up even more, Alexandra, and reach your fingers forward, good. Touch right at your collarbone level in the front. Perfect, Drew. Change. Come up all the way onto your tippy toes, maximum like a ballerina. And we do try to start way high up on the toes with the intention to hopefully stay really high up on the toes. Sit up straight, pull the stomach in, and sit down into the chair. In 3, 2, 1, right down into the chair. Not a bar stool chair and not a baby seat chair, but right down there into the chair, into the chair and high up on the toes. Letting it shake a little bit. Like I hope that your legs are right at their edge of their like capabilities. Shoulders down a little bit lower, Richard and Alexandra. Shoulders down, good, nice and strong. Tricep muscles, everybody, even more. Straighten out your elbows while pulling the shoulders back in the sockets. Sit up a little straighter with your spine. Stay with me. Come all the way up on your tippy toes one more time. Change. Good. All the way back up and down. Keep your arms up there. Keep yourself breathing. Come up on your toes a little and squeeze your knees together a whole lot. Pull in your stomach, sit up straight, and slowly come on down for 10 little seconds, all the way down until your hips and heels are half an inch gap from each other. And if your jaw has started to come together or your mouth got a little tight, see if you can relax those things all the way down until the hips and heels are half an inch gap from each other. Legs parallel to the floor. Arms parallel to the legs. Looks good, Stephen. Keep the arms up there if you can. And from the side, looks like you're holding a box. Stephen, Richard, if you can, knees down and body back a little bit. So you're sitting up very straight if possible. Yes, squeeze your knees really tight and super slowly. Y'all come on up. Shoulders down, Alexander. Rise. All the way back up. Good, 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 good control. Step back, feet together, look forward, find that stillness. Noticing how quickly the burning comes and how fast the burning in the legs goes away, just like that. Toes and heels touch. Inhale, arms right back up over your head, and take the right arm and bring it underneath the left arm. Wrap cross twist, hands palms together. Whoops, there we go. I was supposed to do that backwards. You all did it perfectly though. All right, thumbs towards your face, baby fingers towards the mirror. Pull your elbows down and sit down into the chair. Bring your hips down low and back. Lift your chest up and take your right leg high up and over your left leg. So all 5 toes wrap around your calf muscle. And maybe your foot will go around with ease and maybe it will not. Do remember, just like saltwater taffy is very warm and pliable in the summer, in the winter it is brittle and breakable. So same with your joints, you know, when it gets colder, you take it easy on things like wrapping your foot around there. Don't force it. Knees to your right, elbows to your left. Sit down, sit back, pull in your stomach, lift up your chest, and lean your upper body back here. Lean back, lean back, lean back. One more time at the end. Change. Good. And wrap arms up above your head. Bring your left arm underneath your right arm. Wrap cross twist. Hands, palms together. Thumbs towards your face. Baby fingers towards the front. Pull your elbows down. Sit down into the chair. Bring your hips down and back. Lift your chest up and left leg high up and over the right leg. All 5 toes wrap around your calf muscle. So again, if your foot goes around, that's nice. And if it doesn't go around, that's also nice. Don't worry about it, you know, just doing your best with your intention being like to be able to do eagle posture for the next 20, 30 years, maybe 40, you know, and not just with all your intention being getting your foot around for this very second. Right now, doesn't much matter. Long game yoga practice. Knees left, elbows right, sit your butt back and down, lift your chest up. And lean your upper body back just one more time here at the end. Change. Good. Unwrap, arms up above your head, out and down, and have a little sip of water if you'd like some. Okay, good. So anytime you're thirsty from here forth, please have water anytime. And come back and stand with your feet together so they touch side by side. And as we're moving on to these next few, moving slowly so you're less likely to fall down since you're standing on one leg instead of two. And looking at just one thing to help your balance stay real stable. Shift your weight to your left leg, please. Wipe your hands on your pants. Bring your right leg up. Flex your toes back towards your face. Pull your stomach in. And together, round forward and grab your right foot a couple inches below the toe. All 10 fingers interlaced. Get a nice tight grip and don't lose your grip. Look forward, concentrate one point on your left leg, left thigh muscle nice and tight contracted, and weight spread wide all over your standing foot. Don't bring it over to the side. Please get more of that. I'm pulling my leg up rather than stepping my upper body down, if that makes sense. Allow your leg to kind of yield and not step against the hands. Standing leg strong, pull the stomach in and slowly kick your right leg forward towards the front until the leg comes up about parallel to the floor, preferably not higher or lower. Nice cuffling. Kick your heels straight forward. Good, Stephen. And flex your foot straight back in towards your face. Good, Alexandra. Tip forward just an inch with your right heel. And flex your foot back and squeeze both your thighs. And when both legs lock. And from the side, looks like an L. Slowly bend your elbows down. So solid, Drew. It looks great. Good, Richard. And last few seconds here. If you're ready, chin to the chest, head to the knee. If you fell down, pick it up. Try one more time. And last few seconds here. When you're ready, lift your head back up. Straighten your elbows back out. Bend your knee back down and step down onto your mat. Good. Always trying to come out just like you came in. I know it's exciting to hear change, but still come out like you came in instead of exploding like a jack in the box. Wipe your hands on your pants and shift your weight over to your right leg. Pick up your left leg. Flex your foot back towards your face and together, please. Round down, boom, boom. Grab your left foot a few inches below the toe with all 10 fingers interlaced. Nice tight grip. Please don't lose your grip. And again, standing leg nice and strong. Thigh muscle nice and tight. Contracted, trying to engage all the muscles like the quadricep, your right hamstring, the front of your shin, the back of your calf up to your right glute. Push the floor away, pull the stomach in and kick your left leg forward towards the front. Really slow, right? Nice, smooth kick forward. So every little movement you make is entirely controllable. Heel forward towards the front and flex your foot back in towards your face. So 5 toes point right in at your nose. And when both your legs lock, heel forward, Alexandra, flex your foot back. Then slowly bend your elbows down alongside your calf muscle. And if you're ready from there, gently chin to the chest, squeeze your left quadricep, Alexandra, and forward to your knee. And the last few seconds here, hold what you have, balance, and slowly lift your head up. Straighten your elbows out, bend your knee down, and step right back down onto your mat. Excellent exits. Good. All right, hands on your hips. Get a quick little backward bend. Then come back up and stop in the center. And second set is a little shorter, and we're going to do just 5 seconds of each part of this posture. As I said, we're going to come out the same way we came in. So if you reach your max and we move on, we'll be back to get you. So stay where you are. Shift your weight to your left leg. Wipe your hands. Please bring your right leg up. Flex your toes back. Pull your stomach in. Are you ready? Round down, boom, boom. Grab your right foot a few inches below the toe and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly kick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Elbows down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Head to the knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Head up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten your elbows out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knee down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Wonderful. Step down. Shift your weight to your right leg. Wipe your hands, please. Bring your left leg up. Flex your toes back and round down. Boom, boom. Grab your left foot a few inches below the toe and hold again for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick it forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Elbows bend, squeeze your thighs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Head to your knee. 5, 4, 3, 2. Flex your toes, hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten your elbows. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Full step down. Good job, y'all. Hands on your hips. Get a quick little back bend. Come back up and stop in the center. Excellent. All right, standing bow pulling pose is next. Please bring your right hand up, palm faces ceiling, elbows touch your body. Turn your arm out to the side, and without turning your hand, please just reach down and grab your right foot from the inside at your ankle. 2 knees together, touch side by side, and left arm up to the ceiling. Shoulder close to the chin, palm face the front. Knees touch, chin up. Inhale, reach up towards the ceiling and slowly kick your right leg back and up towards the ceiling as hard and high and continuously as you can. So your right shoulder pulls back invisible behind you, this big back bend. And reach your left arm forward. Good. Sharpen up your fingertips. Uncup your palm. Yes, from the shoulder through the middle finger, reach forward. Yes, and if there were a mirror, touch right in between your eyes. You're kicking backwards. You're reaching forwards. Equal, simultaneous, 50-50. And if you've lost any balance, do not worry. Pick it up and try again. Standing legs strong. Bring your body down. Stretch your arm forward. Kick your leg back. Body down. Kick, 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 kick. Change. Lift back up and step right back down. Oof. All right, take a second here. Catch the breath. Please bring your left hand up. Turn your arm out to the side and reach down. Grab your foot from inside at your ankle. 2 knees together, touch side by side. Please bring your right arm up to the ceiling. Shoulder close to the chin and palm face the front. Knees touch, chin up. Inhale, reach up towards the ceiling and slowly kick your left leg back and up towards the ceiling as hard and high and continuously as you can. Allow your left shoulder to pull back, invisible behind you with that kick, making sure your back is bending with that kick. Your left leg is straightening with that kick, and strong right arm, reach forward, right shoulder all the way underneath your chin. Good, Stephen. 2 shoulders in 1 line. You're kicking back, reaching forwards, equal, simultaneous, 50-50. And again, if you've lost any balance, learn from your fall, pick it up and try it again. Bring your body down. Stretch your arm forward and kick. Body down, kick. Body down, kick, 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 kick. Change. Slowly lift back up. Step back down. I think we should do that one again. That one's nice. All right. Let's please bring your right hand up. Turn your right hand out, reach down. Grab your foot from inside at your ankle. 2 knees together, touch side by side. All right. Knees touch, chin up. Inhale, reach up towards the ceiling, and very, very slowly go ahead and kick your right leg back and up towards the ceiling. Big back bend. Strong left arm, reach forward. And bring your right cheekbone forward towards your left thumb. Reach forward like you mean it. Kick back like you mean it. Breathe, please. Body down. Stretch forward. Point your toes. Kick, 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 kick. Change. Slowly lift out. Good exits, y'all. Good. Step back down. And shift your weight over to your right leg. Please bring your left hand up. Palm face the ceiling. Turn it out. Reach down. And grab your foot from inside at your ankle. 2 knees together, touch side by side. All right, knees touch, chin up, inhale, reach up towards the ceiling, and slowly go ahead and kick your left leg back and up towards the ceiling as hard and high as you can. Allow your left shoulder pull back and visible behind you. Use your right arm quite strong. Stretch straight forward and reach forward as much as you can. So right shoulder pull underneath your chin and 2 shoulders in 1 line. Let your left cheekbone come forward more towards your right thumb, and standing legs strong again. Please bring your body down. Stretch your right arm forward and kick your left leg back. Body down. Kick. Stretch forward. Kick. Body down. Kick. 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 Change. Good. Lift up. Step back down. We did both sides, right? Yeah? Oh, good. All right, come to the back of the mat for balancing stick. Thank you. Sometimes I forget, you know. Come to the back of the mat and come stand with your feet together. We do this one for about 30 seconds on each side for just one set, so buckle up. It's kind of a long time. All right, so arms up above your head, interlace your fingers, release your index, cross your thumbs, lift up your chin, and lean your upper body back. So squeeze your palms, lift your chin, lean your body back, and step forward to the right leg. Point your left toes straight, elbows stretch up, and let's go. Charge your body down. Parallel to the torso from the side, capital letter T, like a tug of war, like tiramisu. Bring your body down a little bit lower. And as your body comes down, your leg comes up a little bit higher. So you're just like one piece from fingertip to your toe. Standing legs strong, bring your body down and stand a little taller with your spine stretched forward. And Alexander, left foot to your left a little bit. Bring your body down, stretch forward, body down, leg up, body down, stretch forward, body down, leg up, leg up, leg up, leg up, leg up. Change. Good, Drew. Step back one more time. Big step forward onto your left leg. Point your right toes, straighten your elbows, stretch up towards the ceiling. And again, let's go. Charge your body down, parallel to the towel. From the side, capital letter T, leg to peek up. Bring your body down a little bit lower and leg up a little bit higher. And can you bring your inner right thigh up towards the ceiling a little bit more? Good, Kate. Very good. Bring your body down. Nice, Kathleen. And arms up a little bit higher here, Steven. Chin up a little bit higher for you, Richard. Good. And leg up a little bit higher for you, Drew. Body down, Alexandra. Leg up a little bit higher. Good. Stretch forward like you mean it. Reach back with your toes. Body down. Leg up, leg up, leg up, leg up, leg up. Change. Good. Step back. Arms out and down. Very nice. Come to the top of the mat. And let's do a quarter turn to your right. Next 3 postures we will do back to back without the breaks in between, just FYI. And inhale your arms up above your head. Hands in prayer. Big step out to the right side, arms down, parallel to the floor. Turn your toes in, spread your arms out, lift your chest up, inhale, and exhale, slowly bring your body down. When you're down, reach around, grab your heels from outside. So you're stepping on all 5 fingers of each hand. And if you can't grab your heels, it's all right. Grab the outsides of your feet. Look at the floor right in between your toes. And get a little squeeze in your thighs. Squeeze your quadriceps. Reach your hips up towards the ceiling. And pull your body down from the lower spine towards the floor. Roll your weight forward like a wheel. Body weight forward more into your toes, and try to touch your forehead to the floor. If you can't touch your forehead to the floor, open up your legs just a little bit more and roll forward, pull your shoulders up. Roll forward, pull your elbows in to touch your shins. Roll forward, pull your whole upper body down, and try this one more time. Reach your hairline down to the floor, right in between your feet. Change. Slowly lift up, arms and head together. Good. And as you're up, please turn your right foot out to the right until it's parallel to this wall. And sit down onto your right knee and get down nice and low. Bring your hips forward. Left toes turn in a little bit, y'all. Arms back, body back, spine straight, preferably without very much of a backward bend. Turn your palms and move both your arms at the same time. Right elbow touch inside right knee. Good. And fingers touch very lightly between your big and second toe. Yes. Turn your chin, touch your chin to your left shoulder and stretch up with your left arm, stretch down with your right arm, stretch your arms apart in opposite directions here. All right. Now, can you stand a little taller with your spine? So like from your left heel through the top of your head, you're long on this diagonal. Yes. Squeeze your left thigh, left hip forward. Push your right knee back. Lean less down, but touch toes. Lift the chest up, touch the ceiling, and twist your whole upper body back. Left leg lock, left foot flat on the floor. Change change. Really nice, Kathleen. Move your arms. Right foot turned in, left foot turned out. Sit down onto your left knee. Bounce, bounce, bounce. A few times like motorcycle ride. Nice big step, Richard. Really, really big one, my friend. Bring your hips forward. Arms back. Right toes turn in a little bit, y'all. Spine straight without much of a backward bend. And go ahead again. Move both your arms at the same time. So left elbow touch inside left knee. Fingers touch really lightly between your big and second toe. Chin to your right shoulder. Stretch up with your right arm and down with your left arm. Stretch your arms apart here in opposite direction. Now, can you feel, is there a backward bend in your spine right now? And if so, can you straighten that out a little bit? Squeeze your right thigh, stand taller on this diagonal line. Right hip forward, left knee back, lean less, touch the floor. Reach more up towards the ceiling and twist your upper body back at the end. Change. Straighten both your legs. Bring your hands in prayer position above your head. Let's take a quarter turn to your right side, probably a little smaller step. And bring your left hip forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. 2 hips, 1 line from the side. Stretch your arms up to the ceiling on the inhale and exhale. Tuck your chin to your chest. You go down. Squeeze your thighs. Spread your toes as you come down, all the way down until your forehead comes to your knee. And if you're able, forehead is a broad area. Try to get your knee to touch right at the center of your forehead. And wherever your hands have landed, whether they are separate or together, keep them close to your toes, not too far forward in front of the toes or too far out away from the toes. Bring them very close to the toenails and press down so you can round up there, round your spine up towards the ceiling. Good. Your serratus muscles, that little stitch in your side, if you get that right here, you're doing good. Right hip up more, left hip down more. In that, you're using the correct strength in this one. Lock your knees, hands in prayer, spread your toes, slowly lift yourself back up the same way you went down. And when you are up, yes, turn 180 degrees around and face the other way. And this time, bring your right hip forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. 2 hips, 1 line from the side. Did your step get smaller than the other side? Try to keep it just as wide. Stretch up, squeeze your palms, exhale, you go down. All the way forward, bring your forehead to your knee. Look right in at your stomach. Pull your stomach in. And round your spine up towards the ceiling. Good with your hands close to your toes. Really nice, Drew. All right. And bring your body weight forward to your front side leg. So left hip up a little bit more, Richard. And right hip down a little bit more. Good. Get both your hips level to your towel and both your feet down flat onto your mat. Lock your knees again. Bring your hands in prayer and slowly lift yourself back up the same way you went down. Arms and head together. Pause to face the back. There, lift, turn, pivot, step back, arms down, feet together, touching side by side and still. Awesome. We're going to do it again one more time. Toes and heels touch. Please bring your arms up above your head. And everybody together, a big step out to the right side, arms down, parallel to the floor. If you did touch your head to the floor last time, consider a smaller step. And if you did not, a bigger step, consider. Spread your arms out. Exhale, slowly bring your body down. Slow, 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 good. As you come down, reach right around, grab your heels from outside. So stepping on all 5 fingers of each hand. If you can't grab your heels, grab the outsides of your feet. And if you can't grab your feet, then put your hands on the floor. Squeeze your thighs, reach your hips up towards the ceiling, open up your eyes and pull your body down from your low spine towards the floor. Roll your body weight forward like a wheel. And again, bring your body weight forward more into your toes. Try to touch your forehead to the floor. And if it's not happening, again, open up your legs more, 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 more. Roll forward, reach your butt up, roll forward, pull your body down, roll forward, pull your elbows in and try one more time. Nice long neck. Touch your forehead to your towel between your feet. Change, slowly lift up the same way you went down. And when you're all the way back up, let's turn your right foot out to the right side and sit down onto your right knee. Get down nice and low. And again, spine nice and straight here with as minimal a backward bend as possible. If you often get the correction to tuck your tail, tuck your tail. All right, spine straight, turn the palms, go ahead, move both your arms at the same time. It's one of those givens. If you get that correction often, you'll probably need to do it often. So preemptively, go get it. Look up to the ceiling, touch your chin to your left shoulder. And now y'all, can you bring a little more space between your right shoulder and your right hip, and a little less space between your left shoulder and your left hip, so your spine is nice and straight? Like, I know it's on this diagonal line, but it's not curved. Squeeze your left thigh, left hip forward, push your right knee back, hips up 1 inch, Kathleen, just 1 inch. All right, and right ear closer to me, Alexander, right over here. Right ear a little closer, there. Reach your chest up and twist your whole body back, left leg locked and left foot flat on the floor. Change, very nice. Move your arms, straighten your leg, right foot turned in, turn it a little more, left foot turned out, sit down onto the left knee, get down nice and low. Again, hips forward, spine straight, tailbone tuck. Turn your palms and go ahead, move both your arms at the same time. Left elbow touch inside left knee, and fingers touch really lightly. Good. Now stand taller on this diagonal line. So in this case, you have more space between your left shoulder and left hip. Make more space there, and less space between your right shoulder and your right hip. There it is, Drew. And still keep your hands at 6 o'clock on the clock with hands. Can y'all bring your left ear closer to me over here, and squeeze your right thigh nice and tight, right hip forward more. Push your left knee back, lean less, lift your chest and twist your body back. Right leg locked, right foot flat on the floor. Change. Move your arms, straighten your legs, hands in prayer, quarter turn to right side, and bring your left hip forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, 2 hips, 1 line from the side. Stretch arms up, squeeze your palms, tuck your chin. Exhale, you go down slowly, all the way forward, forehead to your knee. All the way down. Look right in at your stomach. Pull your stomach in and round your spine up towards the ceiling. So your right hip comes up more and left hip come down more. And both your hips level to your top and both your feet down flat onto your mat. Lock your knees again. Bring your hands in prayer and slowly lift back up the same way you went down. Slow, slow, slow. Head's the first thing down. Head's the last thing up. Turn, pivot around and face the other side. Right hip forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, 2 hips, 1 line. Stretch up, squeeze your palms, tuck your chin. Exhale, you go down, all the way forward, forehead to your knee. Looking at your stomach, pull your stomach in. Round your spine up to the ceiling. So left hip up more, right hip forward, down more. Both hips level to your toe. Both your feet down flat onto your mat. Bring your hands back in prayer position, lock out your knees, and slowly lift yourself back up the same way you went down. Slow, 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 slow. Good. Turn, pivot, step back, arms out, down, feet together, touching side by side. And we made it back to the center of the mat. Come start where you started, stand where you started, toes and heels touch. Shift your weight over to your left leg and pick up your right knee. Bring your right knee high up on your thigh first, up on and then bring your right foot up on your left thigh, as high as it will go. Very slowly press your right knee down and back behind you. So 2 knees in 1 line from the side. Bring your hips forward and your body back and stand up really straight and tall with your spine. All right, particularly the muscles that wrap around your left hip, engage those. So your right hip does not sink. Bring your right hand to the center of your chest. And if your foot will stay, left hand can come up to the center of your chest as well. And if you are ready to go down, look at the floor 4 feet in front of you and hinge from your hips. Touch your hands to your mat. Bend your knee and sit on your heel and balance on your fingertips. Hands come to the side of the body, sit up straight with the spine. Slowly bring your left hand and your right hand to the center of your chest. And if you have your balance, look forward. Good. If you can look forward, press up off your heels. Change. Good. Come on up the same way you went down. And step right back down. Good. All right. So just one thing for my friends in toe stand. When you're down there, you could do 2 things. One, I know they say don't do this in like a normal Bikram class, but you're at home, right? You could do one thing, having blocks on the lowest setting right next to you. So you're just a little higher up and then the jump from there to here is less. Or you can also just have your hands pretend like the bottom of the screen is the floor. Instead of bringing your hands all the way up here, which is like a big jump, you can just float your fingers like that high off the ground for a little while. You know, like training wheels, they're very close to the floor, but they're not touching. And that can get you like a little more hang time. So like if you tap down, no problem. Whereas if you're up here, you fall down and you have to do the whole thing again. So anyway, that sort of helps too. So blocks or little training wheels sometimes helps. Let's do the other side. Bring your left knee up and pull your left knee up nice and high on your thigh, and then pull your right foot or left foot on top of your right thigh. Good, very slowly press your left knee down and back. Tuck your tail, stand up nice and tall, and engage the muscles around your right hip to keep your left hip up. Bring your left hand to the center of your chest, and if your foot will stay, right hand come up to the center of your chest, and if you are going down, come on down. Touch both hands, 10 fingers to your toe. Bend your knee, sit on your heel, balance on your fingertips, hands come to the side of the body, sit up straight with the spine. Good. All right. So there you go. Either lifting the floor up to you with the blocks or staying very close to the floor with just your fingertips and just getting time spent, whether you're like a mile away from the floor with hands like above your head or a centimeter off the floor. Off the floor is off the floor. Know what I'm saying? All right. And nice and easy. When you're ready to, do feel free to play with that later on. Good, 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 good. All right. And come on back up when you're ready. Nice. So all the way back up. And once you're up, step it right back down and think yourself that standing series was solid. Let us turn around and lay down with your feet facing the back and head facing the front of your mat. Moving right along to make sure, again, as I said, we get out of here after an hour and no more. We'll go ahead and move into wind removing pose. Please bring your right knee up and grab a few inches below your knee, right at your shin with all 10 fingers interlaced. Nice tight grip, please don't lose your grip. And pull your knee into your shoulder, tuck your chin into your chest and press the back of the neck down flat to the floor. And look right down the center line of your body for your ribs. Try to squeeze your elbows into the side of the body. All right, as you're looking down, try to see that your right shin is going more up and down and a little less side to side. Pull the knee in, squeeze your elbows in, pull and hold real still. Change, straighten out your right leg down, bring your left leg up, and grab a few inches below your knee at your shin with the 10 fingers interlaced. Pull your knee into your shoulder. And tuck your chin into your chest. Look down your middle and see, among other things, your left shin is going more up and down, then side to side, and squeeze your elbows in. Pull your knee in a little bit farther until you can feel that nice compression. Pull and hold real still. Change, straighten your leg and bring both your legs up. Grab your elbows. Get your actual elbows in your hands. If you can't get your elbows, please get your forearms or your wrists or interlace your fingers. And if you can get your elbows, please get your elbows and give yourself this huge thank you so much for doing yoga today hug. Big deal to get there and to do it. Always better than when you don't. Give yourself reinforcement for doing the good things for yourself. Back of the neck down, space between the shoulders, your hips, your lower back down, eventually entire spine flat down onto the floor. Change, straighten your legs and lay down into your dead pose. Your next one, we'll take the sit up, toes and heels together, please. Flex your toes back, arms up, thumbs crossed. Inhale, sit up, grab your toes, bend your elbows and hold your forward fold for a moment here, please. Turn around and lie down on your stomach, chin out on the top. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Tops of your fingers in line with the top of your shoulders, and baby fingers in line with the outside edge of your arms. Two legs together, one piece like a cobra's tail. Squeeze your thighs and point your toes. Elbows in, shoulders down. Inhale, look up towards the ceiling and lift your upper body off the floor. Use the strength from your legs and your butt and your back. And though you're trying to squeeze your thighs enough to lift your kneecaps off the mat, still try to keep your feet flat. Like can get even your baby toes flat on the floor while still keeping the feet together. Elbows squeeze in, elbows stretch down, shoulders pull down nice, long in the back of the neck. Head up, eyes up, look up, come up, lift up. One more time. Hold right there, please. 2, 1, slowly lower down. Good. Right into the next one. Arms underneath your body, palms flat on the floor. Baby fingers touch side by side. Spread your fingers. Remember, you're not laying on your arms to make them mad. Use your arms. Grip the ground. Chin out. Right leg locked and right leg lift up. 45 degrees, half of 90 now. Inner right thigh up towards the ceiling more. Spread your toes and bring your chin forward. Reach your right foot back behind you so much you can feel it in your stomach. Leg up, spread your fingers, grip your mat, chin out, toe back, leg up one more time. Change, bring it down, right leg relaxed, left leg locked, left leg lift up. 45 degrees, half of 90 here. Make sure your right leg's relaxed, not helping at all. Spread your fingers, grip your mat, bring your chin forward, reach your toe back and inner left thigh up towards the ceiling. Reach your foot back so much you feel it in your stomach. Change. Bring it back down, bring your mouth to the ground like you're giving your towel a kiss. Bring your hands closer to your knees and elbows closer to each other. This is short. Please give it everything you have. Use your hands, use your face, everybody together. Go ahead and lift both your legs up off the floor as much as you possibly can today. And it doesn't matter how much up you go, but come up as much as you can. Please make a funny face. Please make sure this is almost like moaning, groaning. Give this everything you have. Use your hands, use your face, press them down. One more time. Lift your legs up off the floor. Change. Good. All right. If you're not shaking a little bit from that one, okay. Anyway, next time. Arms out to the side like airplane wings. All 5 fingers together, touching side by side, and 2 legs together, one piece like a cobra's tail. Squeeze your thighs, point your toes. Inhale, eyes open, look up to the ceiling and lift everything. Arms, body, head, chest, legs. Lift everything up off of the floor like a 747 taking off. Hey, y'all, can you bring your arms forward first? Just forward. Arms forward. Good. And now bring your arms up, 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 up. And your legs up, 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 up. And your thighs up, 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 up. And your eyes up, 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 up. Then bring your arms back and exhale. Lift everything up one more time. Change. Land down. Bend your knees. Reach back. Grab your feet a few inches below the toe. Knees and feet shoulder width distance apart from each other. Inhale, look straight up towards the ceiling, and together, please kick your legs into your hands. Your thighs come up off of the floor. Your feet come to the center line of the body. From the side, you look like a teardrop. Good. Allow your chest to yield, your shoulders to yield, to let yourself lift up a little bit higher. You kick, you hold with your hands, but you yield in the chest and the shoulders to lift up more. Look up towards the ceiling, stand up a little bit taller and look like back towards your toes and breathe, please. Good. To tip forward a little more, try drawing your belly in just slightly. Look up, head up, come up, kick, kick, breathe, please. Kick, 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 kick. Change, lower down. Look over to your right side. Put your whole left ear on the ground. Look over to your right side. Put your whole right ear on the ground. All right, and let's bring your chin out on the mat. Come to the top of the towel. Come sit with the knees together. And open your feet apart to the side. Sit between your feet. Hips to the floor and the heels touch the outsides of your hips. Bring your hands to your feet, your fingers face forward, and slowly come down, one elbow at a time. Going only to where you safely can, making sure just being gentle on the way back, as we discussed before with the taffy and the pliable when it's warm and a bit brittle when it's not. Be slow if it's not super warm in your house. You can grab your elbows over your head, pull your elbows down to the floor, and if it feels good, scoot your shoulders more towards your hips to create more back bend. If it feels good, squeeze your knees together. Eventually your knees will touch each other side by side. Pull and hold. Bring your hands back to your feet. Come up the same way. all the way back up, and then take one big scoot back to the middle of your mat and sit with your knees and feet together. Sit your hips on your heels. Bring your arms up above your head, hands in prayer position, just cross your thumbs. Take a very deep breath, stretch all the way up towards the ceiling, and slowly bring your body down. Come forward, forehead to the floor, and knife's edge of the baby fingers touch the towel too. Stretch your arms forward to the front as much as you possibly can, and reach your hips straight back down on towards your feet. So you got your nose on the towel, the neck straight, the eyes open, breathing's normal. And if it's possible, reach a little farther forward. See if you can get your forearms to lift up off your mat and your triceps to fully engage. So your elbows are as straight as possible. And can you squeeze the bubble out of your palms, like second and third finger knuckles touch? Stretch forward, reach your hips back. Squeeze your knees, pull in your stomach, and slowly lift back up the same way you went down, arms and head together. Good exits, arms down, and please right away come stand up on your knees. Knees and feet hip width distance apart from each other. Please bring your hands to your lower back, thumbs on the outside, fingers face the floor, and really get a good grip on your hips. Inhale, lift your chest up towards the ceiling and come back halfway, stop in the center. And you may pause right there, stay right there, or reach down one hand at a time and grab right hand to the right heel and left hand to the left heel. Fingers inside, thumbs outside, nice tight grip. Please don't lose your grip. Push your hips, stomach, and thighs forward towards the front and lean down less on your heels and lift up more through your chest and let your head and eyes come back. Look all the way down towards the floor. Good, Alexandra. Chest up, hips forward, Drew, like one more inch. Good, my friend, got it. Slowly, hands on your hips, lift up and sit right back down onto your heels. We're going to take a moment there to let the stars and sparkles pass, and then we're going to do it again. Let's go again. Come stand up on your knees. Knees and feet hip width distance apart from each other. Bring your hands on your hips, thumbs outside, fingers face the floor. Inhale, lift your chest up towards the ceiling and come back halfway, stop in the center. Reach down one hand at a time and grab right hand, right heel, left hand, left heel, fingers inside, thumbs outside. Nice tight grip. Please don't lose your grip. Push hips, stomach, thighs forward. Lean less down on your heels and lift more up to your chest and let your head and eyes come back. Look all the way down towards the floor. Good, good. Hips forward. Engage the deep layer of your abdominal muscles that attach to your low spine and try to lift your low spine up with your abdomen, head all the way back. Slowly bring your hands to your hips. Lift up, sit back down. Take one scoot back to the back-ish area of your mat and grab your heels, either with or without a towel, with the fingers inside, thumbs outside, nice tight grip, rabbit. Grab the heels, tuck the chin to the chest, exhale, and come forward, forehead to your knee, top of your head to the floor, pull. Lift your hips in the air and roll forward like a wheel until your elbows have totally straightened. When they have, if your forehead isn't touching your knees yet, walk your knees to meet your head. And squeeze your knees together, squeeze your feet together, pull your shoulders up, and pull your stomach in, and feel where you're rounding the most in your spine, and feel where there isn't much, and try to send some there. Roll forward, hold on to the heels, pull, lift your hips up one more time. Change, sit back down, curl on up, lift your head up last, and when you're up, let's stay for a moment. And again, grab your heels, fingers inside, thumbs outside, nice tight grip. Tuck your chin into your chest, full exhale, come forward, forehead to your knee, top of your head to the floor, pull, lift your hips in the air, and roll forward like a wheel until your elbows have totally straightened. And again, when they have, if your forehead isn't touching your knees, walk your knees up to meet with your head. Squeeze your knees together, squeeze your feet together, pull your shoulders up and suck your stomach in and roll forward. Pull a little bit harder, shoulders up, Drew, away from your ears. Yep, roll forward. Good, my friend. Squeeze, pull, lift your hips up one more time. Change. Sit back down, curl on up, and please right away, right leg out to the right side corner, left leg in. Left sole of your foot touching your inner thigh. Arms up above your head. Interlace your fingers, turn to your right, round forward and grab your right foot a few inches below the toe with all 10 fingers interlaced. Nice tight grip. Kick your heel straight forward and flex your foot right back in towards your face of 5 toes. Point to the nose, forehead to your knee. Bend your elbows down and in towards your calf muscle, down towards the floor. And just notice if your left foot is underneath your right thigh, it's gonna be hard to straighten the leg. So try your best to move that out from under so you can squeeze your right thigh and press the back of the right knee down to the ground and lift your heel up off the floor. Flex the muscle on your right shin to pull your foot back towards the top of your head, roll in. Change, lift up, left leg out, right leg in, turn to your left side, round forward and grab your left foot a few inches below the toe with all 10 fingers interlaced. Nice tight grip. Kick your heel forward and flex your foot back, forehead to your knee. Bend your elbows down alongside your calf muscle. Eventually, your elbows will touch down onto the floor and squeeze the top of your left thigh nice and tight and try to lift your left heel up off of the floor. Roll inside right, shoulder down right, hip down right, elbow down, roll in, squeeze your thigh, lift your heel and flex your foot back towards your head. Change, lift up, bring your feet forward, lie down, your hands hit the floor behind you, come and sit up again, double exhale, grab your toes. All right, let's take the peace signs, middle index fingers, and reach and grab your 2 big toes and walk your hips back a few times, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. All right, when you're there, squeeze the thighs, lift the heels up off the floor, and flex all 10 toes back. Sit up really straight and tall with the spine and slowly bend your elbows down alongside your calf muscle. Eventually, your elbows will touch down alongside your floor. All right, now when you're here in this deepest forward fold, can you walk your butt back like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more times? Yeah, and see if you can just squeeze your thighs a little more. Press the balls of the feet forward, peel the baby toes back, pull the chest between your shoulders, reach your forehead towards your toes and flex your toes back. One more time to reach your toes towards your nose. Change, lift up. All right, let's stay right there. Please bend your left leg on the floor. Left heel touching the outside of the right hip and right heel touching left knee corner. Try to make sure you're not sitting on your foot. Right hand back at the base of the spine, left arm up, left arm all the way over. Grab your left knee with your left hand. Hand, knee, heel, 3 things, 1 place. Press down to your right arm, sit up straight and look over your right shoulder to the back wall. Twist, wringing out your spine, and when you're ready, take your right hand around behind your back and grab for the top of your left thigh and push your left arm into your right knee, right hip down, right foot flat. Point your left toes back, pull your stomach in, sit up a little bit straighter and look back. Turn back, reach back, twist, 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 sit up taller, twist, change. Do the opposite. Please bend your right knee, right foot touching the outside of the left hip, left heel touch your right knee corner, and again, sitting on the floor, both hips, not sitting on the foot. Left hand back, right arm up, right arm over, grab your right knee with the right hand. Press down to the left arm, sit up straight, look over your left shoulder to the back wall, and twist again, wringing out your spine. When you're ready to, take your left hand, wrap it around behind your back and grab at the top of the right thigh. Push your right arm into your left knee, left hip down more, left foot flat more. Stretch up, stomach in, chest forward, head back, look back, turn back, reach back, twist, 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 change. Excellent. Come sit with your knees and feet together. This final breathing, hands on your knees, straighten out your elbows, sit up really tall with your spine. Exhale together, and together please. Exhale through your mouth. Begin. Air goes out and belly goes in, and full exhale. Explosive movement in your belly. Everything else stays still. Hopefully going all the way empty each time, if possible. And brace yourself for the exhales by sitting up a little bit taller. So just the belly's movement. Speeding up in 5, 4, 3, 2, a little bit faster, just a little bit. Now your throat may be getting dry, that's all right, we're almost done here. Stay with me. 5, 4, 3, 2. Awesome job. All right, you worked so hard for this last hour. Thank you so much. Please turn around, lay down on your back. I'll turn it all off for you so you can just relax. And one of the most underdone parts of all exercises is the cool down. And it is very important to do that for your mind and your body. If you only work hard and you never relax, eventually you will run out of the energy to do so. So you need all your rest. You need your night to live your day. Your rest to fuel your work. Put good stuff back in you. Thank you so much for getting here today. I appreciate y'all very much. Hopefully see you on Sunday. And if not, I'll see you next week. Stay well. Thank you. Namaste.